All right, guys, we're here on Lake Pickwick for stop number 1 of the MPFL 2023 season. First day of practice. We're gonna kind of bounce around, see what we can put together today, and hopefully build on it over the next couple of days. I had GoPro on. First fish of practice. Caught him on a DT8 out of a crawdad color. It's a nice one. 341. Dang good. I'm talking about gone. He wanted it a little bit. It was deeper than that whenever I first saw it. That's a 4 for sure. Almost 5-pounder. 480. It's a good one. Sucker choked it. Had two bass bites today. They were both good ones. Y'all saw the first one and then just the second one. I mean, those have been probably 10 minutes apart. So kind of hate catching those things in practice. Maybe they'll point us in a better direction. You know, I mean, we're still a few days away, so a lot's gonna change between now and then. I don't know, I mean, I went through a little stretch that's kind of been my best stretch out here and didn't even get a bite, so did catch a catfish. I don't know if I got that on video or not. If it was running, but I didn't think y'all wanted to see a catfish. Get out of here, see what else we can find. This one's a fat 2.5-pounder. I moved out onto the main river fishing some current breaks. Y'all just saw that one, so there you have it. I'm gonna change this crankbait up. I know they're biting this one. That's 2 I've caught on it. That bigger one I caught was almost the same exact color. I'm gonna switch up to a little bit different color crankbait, maybe one that runs a little bit different. Didn't go as planned, as you can see. First smallmouth though. It was my first cast with that bait, but the only problem is we went the wrong direction in size. Well, we just snatched us up a smallmouth. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one, not by much. He is a keeper, so I'm gonna see what he weighs. I haven't really done the scale thing too much in the tournament, or really ever. I've done it a little bit. I wanted to kind of try it, so I'm gonna do it in practice and practice going through, weighing them, saving the weights, and all that good stuff. So if I do decide to do it in the tournament, I'll have a little bit of experience doing it. 1 3/4. Throw this smallmouth back. Little midday update. I've caught 5 bass. 4 of them were keepers. It's pretty bumpy out here. We got some pretty good wind coming one way and then the current going the other direction. So we're gonna scoot up a couple of creek arms here. I'm talking about digging now. Good grief. Almost 4.5. Nice smallmouth. I think this is the biggest smallmouth I've caught out of Pickwick. So Pickwick PB smallmouth. It's a nice one. Hit it right at the boat. Fat. Down the hatch. Man, these things are fat. I can go down through here and call my shots today. I threw some kind of louder colors earlier in the same kind of stuff and didn't get bit. And then went over to this color, started catching some. That one's 2 3/4. Fat one. That one was 2 3/4. That gets 18. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it says 18-1. Man, I'd give anything to have 3 tournament days go like that. Smallmouth. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and get off. We have a meeting tonight, so I want to be back in time for that. Today was a really fun day, as y'all saw. I don't know what it really tells me for the tournament. The lake's going to change a lot between now and then. We'll just have to see. Tomorrow I'm going to stay down around Florence, mess around down there for a little bit, and then the last day of practice I'm going to kind of decide if I want to come back up here or stay down there. We'll just have to see how tomorrow goes, but had a really fun day today, and hopefully we'll have a fun tournament. Alright guys, day 2 of practice. Colder than we did yesterday. The high's gonna get about the same. I think the wind's gonna blow a little bit more. As y'all can see, we got completely different conditions. We're on the different end of the lake, down around Florence, and see what we can figure out today. A little spotted bass. Spotted mouth. .262. I've been throwing that demon color, didn't get a bite, and that was like my 5th cast with that more orange gold color one I've been throwing. I don't know if there's anything to it. Even yesterday, those red ones, the ones I was catching on the red one, they were kind of getting it on the outside of the face, and then the shad colored ones I wasn't getting any bites on. And then whenever I throw this orange one, I mean, they would be gone just like that one. I mean, that one was as far back as you could get that bait. Got a spotted mouth, another one. I think 3 spotted mouths today and 1 largemouth. 2 pounder. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get off the water now. Didn't have as good of a day as yesterday. I tried a lot of different stuff. Caught a few on some slow baits, 2 on a shaky head, and a couple on a drop shot. I didn't get them all on video. 1 largemouth and the rest were spotted bass. This is the final day of practice. I'm back up in the area. I was at the first day. We got different conditions. Wind's gonna be less today than it has been. Well, midday update, or I guess mid-morning update. I was changing spot, slung an ear on my prop. I pulled the motor up, checked it. Whenever I felt it, I thought I knew what it was. So I called the tournament director, and he said it was all right if Dad brought me a prop up here. So tried to get a prop switched out on it. I've had this happen one other time that I got an extra prop. So I only got one though. I can't go through the next one, but like I said, I didn't hit nothing, and the other time whenever I slung it too, I didn't hit anything either. Just let it go. I'm gonna just fish around in here. It'll probably be an hour or so before they can get up here. All right guys, so the last thing y'all heard was that we slung ear on the prop, got off the water, put my spare on. Whenever I slung the ear, it kind of shelled out where the prop kind of seats in there. So we took it to the boat dealer, had them look at it, and they said everything was good to go. So we're gonna run it tomorrow. Got my boat number on boat 3. I'm gonna just have to go up there where I fished the first day and kind of settle in there and try some different stuff, and hopefully they'll cooperate with me. We'll just have to see. Alrighty guys, we're about to get rolling here. Like I said, on boat number 3, due back in at 2:30. I don't know what the day has in store for us. Hopefully we can go through some of those areas and get some bites. If we can't, we'll just have to scrap it and try something new, but I'm excited. and I'm very grateful to be here. So see what we can do today. Well, this one hit it right at the boat. I mean, right at my feet. Well, we got number one.
Temple Fork Outfitters Pro from Athens, Texas. How about it for Reagan Nelson? All right, my man. First year with the NPFL. We got one in the bag. We're going to chalk that up to nerves. Chalk it up to nerves. A little different environment, okay? Or maybe you're giving everybody a head start and you want to come from behind. How about that? Hand that to Kyle for me. You're going to stand right there on the X's. All right, here we go. Day one on one fish. We're going to give you a weight of 2 pounds, 10 ounces. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Grab that ticket for me, and we'll see you at day two launch.
All right, guys, day two. We're sitting somewhere in the 50s. Obviously didn't have the day we wanted. I don't know why they didn't cooperate with us. I mean, I still feel like they should be there. I can't go back up there and expect something different today. I'm going to fish down here around Florence. I just got to do what I can. I really don't know. Put our heads down and work hard. Little update, ran back into that little spot that y'all saw. There was a group of spotted bass there just to see if I could catch one, and I caught a short, so that didn't do us any good. My jack plate is stuck. When I try to go, it just blows out. There really wasn't much I could do about it on the water, so I'm gonna just stick it out. I'm gonna have to just put the trolling motor down and pick the side of the river and just go, and then leave myself enough time to run back in, or idle back in. But I'm not too terribly far away. I mean, at least it didn't have to weigh up. That's all I got to say about that. I guess we burned up all of our luck the first day of practice with everything else going on since then, but that's all right. We're going to stick with it and keep on keeping on. It's 3:15. I'm heading back now. I can go about 5 or 6 miles an hour before it starts to blow out. I got an hour to get back in for check-in. The trolling motor is completely dead, so I would just idle and power pole where I could. It's been a pretty brutal couple of days. we're gonna keep on keeping on, just like I said earlier. Tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully it'll go our way, and if it doesn't, I know that at some point things will. I've been in this situation before. It'll all work out, it'll all be good. Start of the final day. We worked on the plate last night, and we still can't get it to go down. We talked to some service guys, and they didn't know a way to get it down either. Sounds like it's the actuator or something like that. I can't get on pad today. I'm probably gonna start right here at takeoff, just fish that canal leading up to the lock. I mean, that's really all I can do. So just keep putting our heads down and chunking. It'll turn around eventually. We done got us one. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Golly. Man. Three and a half. Little guy. Barely hooked. Got me one. Golly. Man. Fishing for last place and I'm shaking. We ain't quit. Let's get us another one. Alrighty guys, I'm idling back. I got two. Got one that's a little over 3 1/4 and one that's a little over 4 1/4. So I'm grateful for them too. I mean, after the way it turned out this week, we'll keep our head down and keep on going. I worked hard for these.
Yeah. 2 fish, 2 alive.
Boat number three right there, Temple Fork Outfitters Pro from Athens, Texas. Put your hands together for Reagan Nelson. Didn't exactly have dinner with Reagan and the family, but they were right next door, and they were like, will this guy stop talking so I can eat my food? And I kept talking and talking. But they were finally able to finish the meal. Reagan, put that over here to Kyle. 2 fish right there, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. We got 3 today. We're gonna go with a weight of 8 pounds, 6 ounces, just a little bit over 10 pounds. We're having difficulties with the addition there. But hey, listen, number one, impressed with the demeanor, talking to you last night, your mom and dad, the family and everything, and your brother. Overall experience here for your first tournament with the NPFL.
I've had a great time. You know, I know my family's had a great time. Today's Dad's birthday, so I want to give him a big shout out. All of them for.
Everybody real quick, happy birthday. Let's hear you, happy birthday.
And I want to thank everybody else for coming out. You know, it was a tough event for me, but having my family on the bank whenever I come back sure does make it a lot easier.
You're a Texas boy. We're coming up to Wright-Patman right there on the border. Any experience there?
I fished there one time in the fall, and that's it.
Okay, so we'll go down there. I'll tell you what, we had a little discussion about it last night. You're going to enjoy it down there. It's a fun lake. I think our average that Fat Cat talked about on the live stream was 328 in our inaugural season. So there's some big ones out there when you get a weight average of that size.
Yes, sir, there sure is. I hope the lake's up a little bit. Like I said, the one time I was out there in the fall, it was down, and it's a little bit tough fishing for me.
All right, Reagan, safe travels back to Texas, and we'll see you then.
Alrighty guys, we just weighed in. Obviously a tougher event than what I would have liked, but we'll learn from this one and move on to the next one. Thank all y'all for watching. If y'all like the video, hit the thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe.